this webinar for part-time students. I'd like to present you about the program. So, first of all, is a shipping and transport part-time program, and we have a 2-year Master in Science, Master of Science. But I would like to mention that also 1-year full-time program is available too. So upon request. So our location of the school is at Rotterdam, which is the largest port. We are in the heart of Rotterdam, actually, at Lloyd Quartier 300, and the classes are also inside this building. And we are together with the STC building. If you type on the Google that where is the exact location, you will see we have perfect building. Next to that, our program covers logistics. As you can see from the program, we have the port and terminals. We cover the innovation, sustainability. We cover the economics and finance, but also always related to the ships and the ports. We also teach about corporate law and corporate, not the law exactly, but the corporate studies. So we teach about our program is an applied research. I'd like to mention the program. During the first year, we have maritime supply chain at Block 1 and Block 2. Sorry. And on the second, third, and fourth block, we have the shipping companies. And then this is the first year. And the second year is during the first and second block, there's a strategy and management. Fourth block is the time for the thesis. But the heart of the program is same. You always get research classes. You will have the training for your thesis, and when the time comes for the thesis, you will be for the thesis itself. So before that, always have something for the thesis. That makes your life easier. With the maritime supply chain, you will see the supply chain and its own disruptions and risk assessment. With the shipping companies, I will be the course manager of this shipping company, and we teach about everything of the shipping companies, how ships works, what kind of business goes with the ships, we teach that. And with the strategy and management block, we teach about the corporate life, what kind of how to say some calculations or what kind of strategies has to be developed for the company. This kind of knowledge. And yeah, we have this is our third year with the part-time students, and experienced students so far. They like it because we have less contact hours. The contact hours is not too often, so we expect the students be in the classroom for every actually like two times in a month, something like this. So, but it's based on the self-study. This one I would like to emphasize. So if you are working full-time with a heavy work, so you can also complete this program. There is no issue on that. That makes our program quite, majority of them are quite happy. I don't know if you are from Netherlands or outside of the Netherlands. So usually Yeah, if you are, of course, from outside, you will have some time to get used to the Netherlands environment, both living and working. Majority of students, they actually quite enjoy it. The living conditions are okay. Accommodation is a bit challenging, I know. Unfortunately, we cannot assist you on that part. You arrange yourself. You can find the accommodation, then the life is usually fun. Rotterdam is a young and a dynamic city. I hope you will enjoy. For this program, I mean for the part-time program, you must have already a Dutch residence permit or EU citizenship or a EU living permit. So accept the foreign studies, new students, we cannot accept. I would like to emphasize that our minimum IELTS score is 6.5. This is quite important. Yeah, if you have a background of engineering, ships, logistics, business, then quite enjoy it because we accept almost everyone. These are important. So I will be waiting, expecting your questions later on. And if you like to contact me, you can ask this email, and please show the open days also. And I think you will quite enjoy. Yeah, I would like to expect. Oh, I will. I like to ask. I would like to expect questions actually. So I think you are alone. So what are your questions? Can you tell me? We had a really variety of the students. We had ex-sailors. Actually, we have already had some sailors at the program. I'm thinking of our ex-students, current students too. We had students who work for maritime companies, also maritime supply companies. Not only maritime, we had one student who had experience with economics also. Yeah, they this was their background. Most of them, they have working experience, but it is not a must for this program. So if you don't have any working experience, or even if you don't work, you will enjoy it. So there is no any requirement on that. Do you have any other questions? Maybe I would like to give some information about our lecturers. Team of 8, 9 actually. Majority of my colleagues are experienced in their field, so they know they are the experts in. I'm also expert in shipping. Some of our colleagues they still work in industry, so I do. Yeah, this is our team. Beside that, we always try to invite some guest lecturers to the classroom. So I actually, as a course manager for shipping companies, I'm quite very sensitive on that, because if I try to teach something in the classroom by myself, I think it's better to ask for help of a guest lecturer. I think that's quite unique, because I can give all the theory, but when a guest lecturer tells something about their experience, this is also quite unique. So we always try to invite the classrooms from these three, so you can quite match. This is important to say. And yeah, I would like to hear your questions about. Okay, we have had one student from who works for Radio Holland actually. Are you, if you are colleague with him or not? Yeah. And yeah, I believe this. No, Kenneth, Nigerian student. Also, he was my student actually during this study. Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay. So I believe this course will increase your knowledge about the maritime industry. I'm quite happy that you are interested. Navigation and communications. Yeah. Exactly. I don't know what was your background during your bachelor. Can you tell me about that? Tineke, what was your background during the bachelor study? Can you tell me? Media. Okay. Nice. So the thing is, your background is important, but not very vital for the acceptance requirement. I think you are welcome. If you're interested, please, you are welcome. Really, to understand what you are working, what you are doing. I am also a flag inspector. I'm working for Plan Library. So I quite understand what do you do. So I believe it will be a very good experience study for you. I think you will get a lot of things to learn. I don't know if you're interested with the logistics. It's also part of our program because it's shipping and transportation. So you will also get something from the transportation. If you're interested, that's also fine. When you start your you can work on whatever you want, of course, which is related to the shipping and transportation. But yeah, what is your expectation? Ask, what is your expectation about this program? Expert of the logistics, but I don't know if you have knowledge about the supply chain. We do teach about the supply chain. So this is the essence of the part of that part actually. So maybe I can go to the question if you let me. The program. So we teach the supply chain first and second block, which includes the transportation of the goods from factory to port, between ports, this kind of information. I'm sorry, I'm not really expert on logistics. Maybe I can give some contact details to you if you are interested. Of this, for example, Samantha or Sam, they're really experts on the logistics. I'm a bit ship guy. Yeah, but yeah, for the logistics, we teach about the actual supply chain. This is the essence. Do you have any other questions about the program? So in 1 year, there will be 4 blocks. And in the first and second block, we teach these supply chain courses. you will be only learning about the supply chain, and you will have about 6 or 7 contact hours depending on the quarter. So this is a bit tricky part. Most of the time we expect you to do your self-study. This is very important. And for the ship companies part, at the third and fourth block, we teach about the companies, of course, but we also expect you to do the self-learning. So we give the material during the class, the contact hours, except we want all kind of questions from everybody. Also assist you with the guest speakers, and this is the essence. GRC, Japan Radio Company. Okay, in the service role. Okay. 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 That's quite unique. I'm really very happy to see that. Would you like to get a bit more information about shipping companies course? No, I think you can definitely improve your knowledge, your experience with that. With the shipping companies, we will start with the course with the roles of the shipping companies. So how shipping are operating? What do they do? How do they be the ship owners? How manage the ships? What kind of shipping operations they do? We teach this kind of information, and then this is my course Alkovike. Then I hand over the class and I show some information about what kind of regulations, rules and regulations are dominating in the industry. So who are the key players? So far, if you are working for Radio Holland, of course, you know what is the classification society, what is the flag. I expect you know something about the flag states. We also tell more about this information, but you're also welcome to more. Again, we are really professionals working for the industry too, like I do. And then we tend to tell you about some knowledge. What are the procurement departments does in the shipping company? What are the, of course, we will show what departments are in the shipping company. We will show you how do they communicate. This kind of information we do give it to you. Yeah, the ship owner actually, the ship owner are important, sure, but you will get out of the ship managers who are actually managing the ships or the fleets. Yeah. Do you have more questions? Procurement, of course, I cannot press, but here we do arrange guest lectures in the Stolt company with the procurement department. This year we will also do that. For the container, if you're interested in the container business, container transportation, you will get really a lot of information from the supply chain part, because the container is everything. With container ships, we will give some information. Sure. Yeah. Does the ship owner keeps the ships longer sailing? Actually, that depends on the. I cannot say any of that depends on the routes, how the transportation goes. This also depends on political part, political actually things. For example, in case there is a part, of course, the shipping companies are going with a different route. So, yeah. It's quite tricky. Yeah, I think you know what is going on in the world right now with this attack to the ships around, of course, Yemen. So because of this, majority of the ships are now choosing the longer routes to the Europe. But this may change anytime. If that attack stops, then they will choose the Suez Canal. And you know how the disruptions goes on in Panama, for example, drought. So if there's no any water in the canal, so then they have to wait for it. How Panama manages it with the auctions. I don't know if you heard of that. So this kind of strategies we try to inform you about. If you ask me, to stay update is the key element for the maritime industry. Very unique. Everything is changing at any time. I always start with my classes as it asking what were the recent news, what kind of things do you hear from the industry. This one I always ask. Yeah, the maritime world, new rules, regulations. If you choose our program with the shipping companies blog, we will teach all about the new rules, regulations, the shipping companies, how do they adapt to the new regulations. We do exactly. This is the essence, because for last like 5 years, all the regulations and the rules are changing so fast. Even the ship owner they sometimes cannot track these. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is the fact, actually. This is what we have in the industry. It's inevitable because the IMO is affecting the ships. Of course, they have to adapt, but the industry is really very resistant. I think you can also see that. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Do you have any other questions about the program? Tanek, in the meantime, this is my first webinar in the school, so I'm a bit excited. I hope I did not forget to tell you anything. In anyhow, I will drop you my personal email to the chat. So if you have some questions, you can always ask. Please do ask. The environment, yeah, the decarbonization is also a key essence of shipping struggle. That's a really very good point, and we do also teach something about it. Not only this, we will also give you some information about how the companies are adapting with the alternative fuels. This is also an issue. So how do they come up with innovations? I don't know if you have seen, but now they are putting some sales on board, sales on board. Of course, they put some kind of hull improvement wells to let them reduce the emission. They try to adopt alternative fuels. I don't know if you heard, but there is a Value Maritime company who produced carbon capturing units. We also do some information. We give some information about that one too. We have to, because the maritime environment is changing super fast. Yeah. Let me write my mail address. In the meantime, questions. So you can always ask some questions about him. Yeah. Yeah, I hope it will be a good fit. So in case if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask. We are always here to assist you. Not only, of course, now during your study we will be also there at all times. Can I ask which office do you work at? At Pernis or? The next steps is you mean the application, right? Okay. You're asking for the next steps as, yeah, I know that. You're asking the next steps as application part, or what do you mean with that? This email address, I believe. Do you meet these requirements? Please be careful about these requirements. And if you meet them, you can ask an email to korea-requirement@HR. I don't know if you want me to write here. Maybe the presenter is not so clear. So korea recruitment. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'm glad you have that. In the meantime, I will also have open day. You are also there. Maybe you may meet other colleague of mine, so they will be also happy to assist you. Yeah, I think so. That should be. If you Google it, then you will see. Nice to meet you. I will give you the sufficient information about the program. So again, you have my email address. So of course, if you have some questions to ask, please do not hesitate to ask. And you are always welcome to Open Day. You will see the building. You will see my colleagues. So you may see the classroom. So it will be. Can I have your email address? I don't know how to share with it actually, but if you give me your email address, of course I can share to you. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I got your mail address. I will send it to you right after we close the meeting. When we end the webinar, I will send you right away. Okay. Yeah, of course. Radio Holland is a really big company actually. So majority of my class they work with you already. But since I'm an inspector, I cannot recommend anyone to go to you and buy it. It's conflict. So I'm sorry I cannot do that. But I think you must have really huge sales actually. You don't need my support. Yeah, okay. Nice to meet you. So I wish you a good evening. I would like to see you in person, of course. Yeah, thank you very much. Okay, bye bye. Thank you.